On my left, which will be your right, I will do Maybelline Mousse and Minted Stick on this side. And on my right, which will be your left, I will do the Maybelline and the Uma on this side. So we can see, I'm going to split my face in fours. So you can see how to pick foundations and what shades would work good for you just by watching the example I am going to show you. I am back and I've renewed and cleansed my face. I use this primer and I only use it on this half of my face. I am going to do one shade, one shade, one shade, one shade. And in order for me not to mix anything up, I wrote the names of the foundations that I'm going to use the wedges for. So there'll be no mix up. This one is the Uma. This one will be for the Maybelline Liquid. This one is for the Maybelline Mousse. As you can see, mousse. And this one is for Minted. I want to make sure they are not mixed up in any way, shape, or form. We're going to switch that because I did the liquid on my right, which will be your left. Now I'm going to do the liquid on my left, which will be your right. So switching it up around so everything don't look the same. Clean face, moisturize, got it? Let's go, let's see. I'm shaking. You can guess in the comments which one you think is going to be the closest, or at least my match in the meantime. So I have a mirror over here. I'm going to do the bottom part like this. So I am going to go up. This is the Maybelline Liquid. I draw a line, so maybe when I did the swatches it looked like it was my match. So I am going to do it this way so you can tell me if it's my match. And I'll use the sponge. I'm just putting it like this for now. So this is half, and the other half will be the other one. Next one I'm going to use is the Uma. I'm going to put it right on the hair. I want you to see the difference. Sponge for the Maybelline. Remember I put it so I don't mix it up. So I'm just going to pat it down so you can see better. This is the Maybelline. You see it? I didn't blend all the way down here because I want you to see where it starts on my skin, right? This is the Maybelline. Now the Uma, I'm going to do the same. Remember, I have a warm undertone, right? So when you keep that in mind, you will see what I'm saying, how to pick your foundations. Okay, you see, this is Uma, this is Maybelline. If you look closely, you'll see the Maybelline has a tad bit of red. Yes, it blends in the skin nicely and it looks flawless. But if you look on the side, you can see there is a red tinge. If you look at the Uma, you can see the yellow because I have yellow in my undertone. So here is the Maybelline and the Uma next to each other. Which one would you pick for me? Let me know in the comments. Uma, Uma, Maybelline. Let me know in the comments which one you'd pick for me. Now on my right, which will be your left, this is the mousse, Maybelline mousse. I'm going to use it on the top part of my face. Sometimes some of these things don't agree well with the foundation, with the primer, so I gotta play with it a little. It does not like that primer. Sponge for Maybelline mousse. I'll brush off the excess because it's not playing well with the primer that I use. Maybelline mousse right here. I'm going to use Mented Stick underneath. Just one streak. And for Mented, I'm not mixing the wedges at all. I don't want to mix anything up so we can see the true shade of everything. So this is the Mented right here. This is the mousse right here. The mousse is right here. The Mented Stick is right here. All of this is the Mented Stick. Tell me what you think in the comments. Which one would be a better match for me? Mented or Maybelline mousse? I'm looking on sideways so you can see the difference between both of them. If I go like this, you can see the difference. One is very, very white and ashy, and one is very skin-like. So you can tell the difference. So this right side is this too. And I don't set it. I'm not setting it because the reason of not setting it is to find a shade. Once you find your shade and you have it, you can set it. But right now I'm showing you how to find your shade. So on my left, which will be your right, I have the Maybelline on top, right here. I have the Uma on the bottom, right here. In different ways, I'm slanting differently. So you can see the Maybelline is on top, and the Uma is on the bottom. Uma is on the bottom. Tell me which one you think would be best match for me. I know they all look pretty, but there's a true match and then there's an almost match. So remember that there is a true match and an almost match. An almost match you can make work. A true match, you don't have to put too much work into it. And almost, you just add other things with it, like maybe your setting powder might change it and make it just right. So remember that in choosing your foundation. But this is what my face looked like. Maybelline liquid, Maybelline mousse. I have Uma liquid, and Mented Stick. In the comments, let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts. I always appreciate you stopping by, viewing, sharing, commenting. And remember to keep rising. And today's encouraging word is courage. Have the courage to walk away from the things that no longer serves you. I will see you in the next video, and I hope this foundation match was helpful to you. Have a great, fantastic, fabulous, prosperous day. Bye.